What's up, guys? Fruit Punch Saber here. We're back with more 9. Episode 2.
続きからだよ。ロードするよ。ロードしたよ。
We finished all of the food Kujo made for us yesterday. So today I'm making do with the pastry piece of toast, followed by eating the lunch I brought from the convenience store a bit early. Since yesterday I've been going over all the documents again, but...
さ、お前いつまでいんの？
はあ？
Sora glances up from my PC, which she's been hogging all day to surf the web. It gives me a look of surprise.
いつまでいんのとは？
What is today? Today's Sunday?
ロード画面だよ。
They don't tell us the date in the game. I'm assuming it's the weekend since we're not going to school. Or maybe. I don't remember. I don't remember when was the last time we I don't remember when was the last time we did.
しれっと昨日も泊まって行ったけどさ。
今日も泊まってくつもりだけど。
はあ？
泊まっていいって言ったじゃん。
まさか3泊もするつもりだったなんて思ってなかったっつーの。
私の着替えの多さで気がつけよ。
こいつムカつくな。
しみじみ言うのやめてくださいます？いいの？泣くよ。私泣くよ。
はあ。
ため息もやめろ。なんだよ。調べ物ちゃんと手伝ってんじゃん。
今遊んでるだろ。
失礼な。
So indignantly turns the monitor towards me. Ah, she's on the leaves of Agistia form.
チェックしてたのか。
そう、アニメ見終わったから。
どうだった？
一言で表現するのは難しいんだけど、クソかな。
九条に聞かせられない長文感想だな。
いや、クソは言い過ぎなんだけど、作画はいい。お金かけてるなってのは伝わってくる。でも地元民で伝承についてある程度知っている私でも1話に10回は首をかしげる説明不足さはどうにかするべきだと思う。
カタカナの長い名前が多すぎるんだよな。
そう、パルシのルシがパージでコクーンとか、あれゲームやってたら意味わかるじゃん。でもこっちは見ててもわかんねえんだよ。説明しろよ。
そういうのが受けてるんだろ、一部に。
ぽいね。考察ページがすっごい充実してる。深読みしすぎだろうとか思わなくもないけど。なりきり掲示板の人たちもすごいね。専門用語使いこなしてる。見てよこれ。
I look up at the monitor.
ガイムのグランゲインがアウトフォージした結果、ブラーサック・フォービドゥンが発生し、機関ミラのシンギュラリティにアサインし、何を言ってるんだこいつは。
こんな書き込みばっかだよ。アニメで聞いたことのない単語も出てくるし、解読できないよ。無法地帯だよ。
いるかね、ここに本物。
どうだろ
う。ここ最近でよく顔出してるやつはいるか？
管理人の司令官でしょ。あとはレッドバロン、夜の貴公子。読むだけでも恥ずかしいな。それにエデンの女王とハリーって人たちが常連。みんなどっぷりの常連なんだけど、エデンの女王だけ最近書き込みが増えてる。ちょっと前までは数日に1回くらいだったんだけど、これかな？ 18 日くらいから毎日書き込んでるね。
18？フェスの翌日か。
怪しいですな。
お前アーティファクト手に入れたのいつだ？
火事のすぐ後かな。家帰ったら、あ、そうだ。
So it twists around and reaches for a bag. She fishes around inside it and pulls something out.
ミャーコ先輩は見せない方がいいって言ってたけど。
That's our artifact, a bracelet. It's pretty cute.
ブレスレット？
バングルかな。
Bangle?
気づいたら持ってた。
She turns it over in her hands. Like Kujo hair clip, it looks like a simple piece of jewelry with a simple design.
それが空のアーティファクトか。
ぽい。結構かわいい。不思議な力とかなかったら普通につけてたかも。
外せなくなっても知らないぞ。
ここは呪いのアイテムかよ。
So it throws the bangle back into her bag. Shouldn't you treat that thing giving you superpowers more gently?
まあとにかく今のところ掲示板見ててもこいつだって人はいないかな。
エデンの女王が怪しいかもってくらいか。
うん。そっちは？
俺はまあぼちぼち。
I flipped through the documents until I found the page I'm looking for.
イーリスについてはあっさり見つかった。ほらここ。記述が一箇所あるらしい。
おお、やっぱりいましたか。
ただ白蛇様の名前であるとは書いてないみたいだな。文脈からおそらくそうだろうって感じ。
白蛇様、白田様。
ん？
みんな白蛇様って言うけど、さつきちゃんは白田様って言うよね。
ああ、白田つくも神社だしな。
でも成瀬のおじいちゃんも白蛇様派だよね。
その辺なんかあんのかな。文献調べた結果白田様の方が正しいと分かったとか。
そもそもなんで蛇？
I'll leaf through the documents. I feel like I read something about that.
あ、わかった。石化するからか。メデューサだよ。
ギリシア神話だろそれ。この伝承の時代に伝わってたのかね。
そっか。あ、言うじゃん。蛇に睨まれたカエル、神に睨まれた鬼だよ。
無理やり関連付けられないこともないが。ほらこれ。
わからん。読んで。
せめて読もうとする素振りは見せろよ。いわゆる土着信仰ってやつ。昔から蛇を信仰していたんじゃないかってさ。
また変わった信仰ですね。
そうでもないらしい。縄文時代からあったポピュラーな信仰っぽいな。
縄文とか昔すぎて全くピンとこない。
Hella long ago? Alright, I see you. I see the translator, bro. East Coast all day.
まあな。で、もともと蛇信仰があったから不思議な力を操るイーリスを神そのものと思ったっぽい。
ぽいぽいばっかだね。
はっきりしないんだとさ。資料が少ない。
魔眼については？
弱点とかはわからないんだが、人睨みで鬼を石に変えた。これが発動条件な気がするんだよな。
目で見た相手を石にする？
そう。
まんまメデューサじゃん。
同一人物だったりしてな。メデューサとイーリス。
神話の正体はアーティファクトを持った異世界人か。面白いねそれ。
まだ生きてるらしいし、異世界人はどんだけ長生きなんだか。
I dumped a stack of papers into my bed. I haven't read this much in a long time, and it's starting to make my eyes tired.
結局何もわからないで終了？
魔眼のユーザーが異世界人である可能性に気がつけたし、発動条件らしきものも分かった。
ソフィーがもっといろいろ教えてくれればいいのにね。
だな。けどあいつ何にも知らない可能性あるぞ。
そうなの？あんな態度でかかったのに。
俺の監視で忙しいとか暦が悪いとかわけわかんないこと言って自分で動こうとしないんだよ。
何暦って。
さあ、ただまああんまり頼りすぎない方がいいだろうな。謎が多すぎる。
みやこ先輩はどう言ってるの？ソフィーについて。
異世界人と交流しちゃったって感動してた。
ピュアだもんな先輩。人を疑うこと知らなそう。
街を守ろうって燃えてるからな。
あれ？温度差を感じた。
何がだよ。
ニーニも一緒になって燃えてるかと思った。
ああ、まあどうだろうな。
お前あれか。
なんだよ。
下心だろう。ああ、そうなんだ。 みやこ先輩と仲良くなるためにオッケーしただろ。やってやるぜとかカッコつけただろ。
夕飯どうすっかな。
まだ早えよ。うわ最低かよ。下心で協力するとか最低かよこの人。
うっせえな。お前だって別にないだろ。大義とか信念とかそういうの。
ふざあるよ。私はほらあれだよ。
What do you think So's gonna say? I think she's not gonna say anything.
暇つぶしだよ。
Damn.
バカかよ。
うっせそっちがバカだバカ。
We continue hurling insults back and forth. You know, we're supposed to be banding together to save the town here, but our teamwork freaking sucks. The next day. 4:25. Dang, I don't know.
早くしろ。行くぞ。
Okay, they do have school today.
待ってスマホが行方不明。
I hurried Sora along in the morning, and then we set out together.
ニーミと一緒に初登校。
We go to school every morning, though. At least halfway there.
初じゃないだろ。
家から一緒に行くのは初めてでしょ。
ここはお前の家じゃなくて俺の家だ。
ちっくそ。なんて頑固な兄だ。
And so my shameless Imoto and I walked together to school. We stopped by the convenience store on our way to pick up lunch. But our Sora would complain about having to eat a crappy pre-made food, but she's surprisingly excited.
一回やってみたかったんだよね。お昼買ってくの。
いつでもできるだろ。昼飯。
お母さんが毎朝せっかく作ってくれてるのに言いにくいじゃん。今日はお弁当いらないとか。
前日に言っとけばいいじゃん。おかんもその分寝られて助かるだろ。
一回行ってみたことあるんだけど、めっちゃ悲しい顔されたもん。あらそうってあんなしょんぼりされたらもう言えないよ。
そんな料理好きだっけ。
目覚めたっぽい。毎日ウッキウキで作ってるよキャラ弁。
え、キャラ弁。
なんかこうかわいい。友達には好評なんだけど、実は食べるの超恥ずかしい。
それは言ってもいいんじゃないか。キャラ弁やめてくれって。
言えないって。私親にはこびるから。ずうずうしい態度取るのニーニだけだから。
あ、
かわいい妹にひれ伏せ。
そろそろぶっ飛ばすぞお前。
マジトーンでそういうこと言うのやめてくれます？意外とビビりますからね。私ビビりですからね。
ビリビリ. As always, we bicker about nothing as we make our way to school. But around the station, we run into the usual gaggle of guys.
荷物、
Hey!
大丈夫ですから。
She buttoned up her shirt! What the heck? How dare she button up her shirt? And the center of the flock walks their timid queen. Popular as ever.
なんかさらに数増えてない？取り巻きの。
なんなんだろうなあれ。今日は迷惑そうにしてんな。
この前まで偉そうにしてたのにね。変なの。ニーニの同級生じゃないんだよね。
Nah, she's a senpai.
違うな多分。
じゃあ3年生か。1年でもなさそうだし。
今まで見たことなかったんだけどな。
じゃあ最近になって急にモテ始めたのかな。
宝くじでも当たったんかね。
実はアイドルだったことがバレたとか。何？
お前自分の発言覚えてる？
あ、5秒前の会話すら覚えてませんが。も
うやだこいつ。
なんだよ、そういうのやめろよ。おやめなさい。
Who said that?
あ？
I don't recognize this voice. A sharp voice catches our attention. Sora and I cut off conversation short and turn to look up where the shout came from. The fan club is standing stock still. The girl in the center is glaring at them with disdain.
私に触れようとするなど身の程をわきまえなさい。
Oh, it's her.
媚びへつらえばなびくと思ったら大間違いですわよ。私そんな安い女じゃありませんの。
We stared at her, stunned by the sudden change in attitude.
ついに切れたか。
あれが素なのかな。キャラ変わりすぎですわよってリアルで言う人、私の人生であの人が初めて。
お嬢様っつうかお姫様っつうかいるんだなあんな人。
お姫様、女王様。
What? Oh, fuck Sora! Did she stop the entire game?
あのさ、こんな
Joel.
偶然ないだろうとは思うんだけど。
エデンの女王だって。
Oh.
お、兄貴もそう思いやしたか。
掲示板の書き込みもあんな口調だったなって思っただけ。
そうなんだよね。異常なモテっぷり、唐突なキャラ変化。
こんなあっさり見つかるもんかね。
調べてみればわかる。
調べるってどうやって。
任せておくんなせい。
あ、おい。
Ignore my warning, Sora trots over to the group of guys. She slips into the crowd while attracting so much a single glance.
では行きますわよ。節度を守ってついていらっしゃいね。
The group shuffles off towards the school. Sora briefly looks back and gives me a thumbs up before following them. I'm by myself. She must be using her powers. Wow, they seriously work. I never really believed in them just now. Still,
考えなしに動きすぎだろあいつ。
sighing to myself, I start walking again. As long as nothing happens, it's fine. But I get the feeling things won't go so smoothly.
眠い。月曜の朝が一番きついな。
休みを引きずってる分余計にな。
I toy with my smartphone as I talk to Yoichi. So has been sending me live updates on the supposed Queen of Eden. Holy crap, this really feels like a royal procession or something. This is not just some hyper popular girl. Like all these dudes are seriously treating her like a goddess. I found out her name. It's Haruka Kosaka. All the dudes call her Haruka-sama. It's pretty hilarious. Oh hey, you know what's really creepy? The moment she sat down, all the other students in the class did too, and everyone instantly went silent. It was freaky. She started looking at the Agista form on her phone. I can't be 100% sure, but I think this girl is our queen. Her messages are coming as fast as I don't even have time to respond. She's on the leads of Agista. Guys are falling all over her, and her classmates are acting abnormally. I think we found our girl.
誰？
妹。
仲いいね。
普通だよ普通。
I give you a G and half-hearted reply, then text, get your butt back to class. The bell's about to ring to Sora. She texts back, I got a bunch I need to tell you guys, so let's meet after school. Bring me out with you. Gotcha. Be careful on your way back to class. With that, I put my phone away. There's a very real chance this Queen of Eden, Haruka Kosaka, is a user. But the question is, would she be an ally or... Yeah, I just don't see this turning out well. Hey, this like maybe it's, we haven't well, I haven't seen Miyako in a while. But Miyako looks so small. Maybe because I'm so used to having the sprite like all up on my screen. I meet up with Kujo at the front gate of school. The plan is to listen to Soul Report, bud. There you go. That's what I'm used to. Zoom! We're like directly in her face.
また尾行してる。気になることがあるって。
大丈夫かな。高坂先輩だよね。
だな。気配はちゃんと消せてるみたいだし。まあ安心だとは思うけど。
心配そうな顔してる。
あいつが何かやらかさないかってな。今日バイトはないんだよな。
今日はお休み。
じゃあ。
I'm about to suggest she come over to my place, but then I stop myself. So her stuff is strewn all over my room. It's not really clean enough to bring visitors to right now. Plus, knowing Kujo, she offered to clean up for me if she saw the mess.
ナインボールでいいか？
うん、大丈夫だよ。
じゃ、ナインボールで空を待つか。行こ
う。荷物カゴに入れてね。
ありがとう。
I plop my bag into the basket of Kujo's bike and the two of us start walking. On the way, our text to Sora will be waiting at 9 ball and she instantly replies with a Roger.
気になることってなんだろう。
さあな。あいつノリで動くからな。
やっぱり心配？
集合させたくせに何もわかりませんでしたとか言いそう。あいつのことだから。何？
新見くんってとってもいいお兄ちゃんだよね。
やめてくれよ。
Whoops. Kujo gives me a teasing smile. She's the good one around here, not me. Though it's too embarrassing to say that out loud.
そうだ、助かったよ。多めに作ってくれたおかげで朝飯が豪華になった。
どういたしまして。お父様とお母様にもご挨拶しないとだよね。私の分までお金出してくださって。
気にしなくていいから俺から言っとく。
ごめんね。お願いします。
I changed the subject, and we continued chatting idly for a while. We hear. We enter the store, tell the waiter we're expecting one more person, and sit down at the table for 4. While we wait for Sora, we order a couple of drinks.
あいついつ来るかな。
尾行してるんだよね。
そう。妙にやる気になってるんだよな。朝にいつもの集団見つけてから。
先輩と大勢の男子だよね。
そうそう。
Giving Kujo an overview via text, but it might not be a bad idea to give her a more in-depth explanation while we wait. I start by telling her about Kosuka Senpai, and then I go into why Sora started telling her. I wrapped up by explaining the things we learned from the documents Ms. Naruse gave us.
そっか。魔眼のユーザーが異世界人。確かにその可能性もあるね。
そうなると確実に俺たちよりアーティファクトの扱いはうまいだろ。手に負えるかどうか。まあ全部家庭の話だけどさ。
その資料私も。
Kujo cuts off abruptly. I run toward the entrance spot Sora. Is she trying to she's trying to surprise Oni-chan? Probably. She got her head down and tries to keep a low profile, like a thief. I'm guessing she's using her power right now, but she just looked like an idiot.
殿、密偵から戻ってまいりましたぞ。
ご苦労。
お疲れ様です。
どうだった？
ちょっと待って、飲み物頼ませて。
Sora sits down next to me and raises a hand to call the waiter over. She orders herself a ginger ale, chugs down my water without asking, and sighs contentedly.
で、どうだった？
ユーザーだね、あの人。そっか。どんな能力？
Seduction? Brainwashing? Mind control? I'm guessing mind control. They never really explained her powers in the first game. I'm gonna make a deduction. Mind wash. Brainwash.
わかんないけど。
Damn.
魅了とか？学年の人たち全員からモテてた。でね、待って。
I was close. So a drink arrives and she cuts short her explanation. She swirls her drink over a straw, waiting for the waiter to leave.
でね、朝なんか急にさ、高飛車になったじゃん。
だな。
席に着いたらさ、またおどおどしだして、その途端周りの人たちも正気に戻ったっていうか。
Interesting.
正気に？そうとしか表現できないんだけど、それまでお行儀よく着席してたのに、こう坂って先輩が落ち着いた途端、急にみんなが普通に話し出して。
Does she have friends?
それまでのモテモテっぷりがなかったみたいにさ、 誰も高坂先輩のこと気にしないの。
Damn. No one looked at her.
魅了の能力を使うと性格が変わるのか？解除したから戻った。よくわからないな。
ねえ、ところでさ、なんで私ジンジャーエールをかき混ぜてるの？
知らねえよ。
やだ、炭酸抜けちゃう。
So puts her mouth to the straw and starts sipping her drink. She sure is relaxed with someone who just wrapped up a spy mission. What's that called? When you let a soda just sit there? I forgot what's it called. Where the fizz is all gone. You know, it's kinda... I kinda like it when the fizz is all gone from the soda though. It tastes sweet. Hey.
スティグマは確認できた？いや、できてないっす。
ユーザーなのはほぼほぼ確定だが、まだ 100% とは言えないか。
いや、100% だよ。アガスティアのさ、司令官。管理人さん？そうそう、どうも個人的にやり取りしてるみたい。
メッセージで？
やり取りしてるところ覗いちゃった。力の相談してた。うまく扱えないって。力の？じゃあその司令官さんもユーザー？
まさか本物が運営しているサイトだったとはな。
まだそこまではわかんない。なりきりの延長かもしれないし。
それ言うなら先輩の方だってなりきりかもしれないぞ。
そうだけど、なんかね、急にモテ始めて辛い的なこと相談してたんだよね。力が勝手に発動してめっちゃモテる的な。
Dang, she can't control it.
てかさ、あのモテ方異常でしょ。なりきりであれやってるんだったら大したもんっすよ。
まあ確かにな。
私は直接見ていないけれど、そんなにすごいの？もうほんとお姫様。ちょっと羨ましい。私もあんな風にチヤホヤされたい。
Why did she wink?
じゃあまずその性格直せ。
直すとこなどない。でね、司令官がさ、掲示板でみんなに相談してみればみたいなこと言っててさ、先輩の方はでもとか、みんなに話すのは不安とかさ、煮え切らないイライラする返答を繰り返しててさ。
Public forum, but she didn't want to do that.
お前そういうとこだぞ。その口の悪さを直せ。
うっさいな。でね、そこからっすよ。大事なのは今日会うらしいんすよ。今日？司令官さんも白光川の人？じゃないかな。もう一人来るっぽい。知人のユーザーがいるって。彼女が助けになってくれるだろうって言ってた。知人のユーザー？わかりません。なので確かめに行きます。
は？行くの？
I don't
お前も？
believe in the... I don't think Soul Powers is that OP, bro. I think she's gonna get caught if she keep doing this.
あと30分しかないので、そろそろ行きます。大丈夫？任せなさい。もし本物だったら一気に3人だよ。ユーザー&アーティファクト探し大前進。でもその一人が魔眼のユーザーの可能性もあるから、あんまり無理はしない方が。大丈夫だって。その時は逃げるから。私の能力思ったよりすごいって分かった。見られてない状態で発動すればほんと透明人間。
You know, if you play the first game, it should be the same format. I'm not gonna say anything, but just keep going. I wanted to gonna use the same format as the first game, because I did have a choice in the beginning, but I guess the choice in the beginning didn't matter.
なんかやけにやる気だな。
RPG の仲間探しみたいで楽しい。
お前な、今九条が言っただろ。仲間じゃなくてラスボスの可能性もあるぞ。
それこそ大収穫じゃん。魔眼のユーザーの正体分かったら勲章ものでしょ。2階級特進。
それ死んでるだろ。
あれ、もしかしてニーヤン心配してらっしゃいます？新見くん、ずっと心配してるよ。ソラちゃんのこと。
ああ、いや、
なんだよニーニーってば、素直じゃないんだから。
うっせえよ。気をつけろよ。無茶はすんな。
分かってる分かってる。じゃあ行ってくるね。
待て。
何、まだなんかあんの？
ジンジャーエール台を置いていけ。
ドロン。
いや、ドロンじゃねえよ。見えてるっつうの。
また戻ってくるからいいじゃん。ここで待っててよ。じゃあね、行ってきまーす。
She bounces to her feet and rushes out the door. God damn it. She left the bell. It's not that she's hyped up to help, but the eager beaver attitude is seriously not reassuring me at all.
ついていくべきだったかな。
Uh-oh. Boop, 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 boop,
あ、しまった。場所聞いておくべきだったな。
待つにしても念のため知っておいた方がいいよね。
聞いてみる。
I pull out my phone and shoot off a message. A few minutes later, I got a reply. Shiromitsukawa! I know that, you moron. What I want to know is where in Shiromitsukawa? Despite the fact that it shows my message is read, there's no reply. That little gremlin is ignoring me. She really doesn't want us meeting up with her, huh?
どう？
ダメだ。あいつ多分楽しんでるな。力使うのと尾行するの。
Dang, Sora, she's gonna try to solo this.
心配だけど待つしかないね。
はしゃいでやらかさないといいけどな。
Sighing, I take a sip of ginger ale. Sora left behind? It'd be a waste to just leave it there. Oh wait, Kujo won't think it's weird we're drinking the same glass, right? I mean, we're sibling and all. Kuzo doesn't even seem to register that I'm drinking Sora's drink. She gazes out the window while she sips her iced tea. After a while, she puts her drink down and looks back at me.
でも心配しすぎかも。高坂先輩はユーザーかもしれないけれど、他の二人もそうだとは限らないもの。
What up? Uh-oh.
高坂先輩はユーザーかもしれないけれど、
Oops.
他の二人もそうだとは限らないもの。ロード画面だよ。ロードするよ。
Do this.
ロードした
There we
よ。
go. That way you can get her voice.
でも心配しすぎかも。高坂先輩はユーザーかもしれないけれど、他の二人もそうだとは限らないもの。しかもそのうち一人が魔眼のユーザーなんて。
まあな。
I give Kujo a half-hearted reply and check the time on my smartphone. So it said the meeting was in 30 minutes, right? Like Kujo said, it's unlikely and the people at the meeting will end up being the user of the evil eye, but...
とにかく待つしかないか。
本当にいいお兄ちゃんだね。
いやいや、あいつやらかすから迷惑かけられるのが心配なだけ。
Kujo gives a annoying giggle and takes a sip of her tea. I mean it though. I just don't want me or anyone to have to deal with problems Sora creates. But even if I try to argue, Kujo won't believe me. But whatever, I guess it's not all bad for her to think I'm just a caring Oni-chan.
悪いな、付き合わせて。
もともと私が巻き込んだことだから。
いや、俺も好きでやってるから。
ありがとう。
We continue chatting while we wait for Sora to return. "30 minutes have passed, and the meeting should have begun. I have yet to hear from Sora. Kujo and I are starting to grow nervous.
大丈夫かな。
As long as I have you."
朝は思いっきり接近しても気づかれてなかったんだよな。まあ大丈夫だろう。自分から目立とうとしない限り。
Another 15-minute pass. Still nothing from Sora. I'm really starting to get worried. I offer a small prayer that I'm just fretting over nothing.
なんか頼む。飲み物もうないし、結構居座ってるし。
そうだね。
アイスティーでいい？じゃあ俺は
Ginger ale.
と
My phone starts buzzing. Oh, it's Sora calling me. Finally, Kujo's expression grows relieved.
注文は後で
I tap the answer button and put the phone to my ear.
もしもし
お兄ちゃんごめん。
待てどうした何があった
君か。彼女にこそこそと嗅ぎ回らせていたのは。
I hear an unfamiliar male voice on the other end. Shit, I was right to worry.
新見か。
Kujo looks at me apprehensively. I tried to signal with my eyes that there's an emergency, then turned my attention back to the man on the phone.
誰だ
君は AF ユーザーだな。
It looked like he's not planning on answering me. Furthermore, he knows about users. He must know about Sora power. There's no doubt about it. He's a user too.
沈黙は肯定と受け取ろう。ユーザーであるなら資格がある。神社に来い。白田つくも神社だ。そこで話そう。
妹に代われ
傷つけるつもりはない。すぐに会えるさ。では神社で待っている。
おい待っくそ
The bastard hung up on me. I clenched my phone and hissed in frustration.
どうしたの？ソラちゃん大丈夫？
捕まったらしい
捕まったって高坂先輩に？
いや男だもしかしたら司令官ってやつかもな神社に呼び出された行ってくる
待って私も一緒に。
危ないぞあいつ間違いない
だったらなおさら役に立てると思う。
分かった一緒に行こう手を貸してくれ
ソラちゃんを助けよう。
I grabbed my bag and receipts and head to the sales register. He said he had no intention of hurting Sora, but I don't trust him. I don't even know what he's after. Wait for me, Sora. I'll be there soon. Dang, that's right. We didn't talk to her in this timeline. By the time we get close to the shrine, night has fallen, and there's hardly anyone on the streets. Neither of us said a word on the way here. We just ran as hard as we could. We're finally almost there. We didn't have a second to spare, so I ran at full speed without any consideration for Kujo. Though she managed to keep up, she's panting heavily. If the other party are looking for a fight, a guy like me without any powers won't stand a chance. So I stopped to let Kujo catch her breath. But she just says she's fine and urges me to keep going. I nod to her and sprint through the shrine gates. There's only a few lights on the vicinity, and I can't see very far ahead of me. From what I can tell, there's no one nearby. Where are you, Sora? I attempt to yell out her name, but I stop myself at the last minute. It's possible that the mysterious kidnapper already knows who she is, but if he doesn't, I'll be an idiot to just tell them. Damn it, you're the one who called me here, so stop skulking in the shadows.
おい来たぞどこだ
I hear Sora's voice. Kujo and I whirled around simultaneously. We strain our eyes, trying to peer through the darkness. I can vaguely make out a silhouette. It's not moving. I approach cautiously, keeping my guard up. After a few steps, I'm able to make out the details. Red hair.
いや思ったよりも遅かったな。
He's a new character. The same voice I heard on the telephone. He's wearing a Hakusen uniform, meaning he's probably a fellow classmate. There's a blonde girl with a bubblegum, bro. Two people are flanking him, and one of them is Kosuka Senpai. The other is also a girl, but the deep hood on her sweatshirt makes it impossible to see her face.
怖がらせてすまなかったね。もう言っていい。
The man shoves Sora from behind. Surprised at being let go this easily, Sora blinks a few times before dashing over to me. Hold on, let me see. He seems, his voice seems familiar. Let me see real quick. How you spell it? There you go. I'm going to this one. I'm going to look at characters. I want to see who his voice actor is. I'm not going to look at anything else. Here we go. What to do first? Do this real quick. Sugida. Oh shit. I knew his voice sounded familiar, bruh. I had to make sure though. Okay, so we're not gonna look at his spoiler tag, but Hodente Senmai. Hey, he goes by Sugida. And we all know, bro. You've been around this channel long enough. You should know who Sugida is too. AKA Inoue Jun from Majikoi. Right, but wait. Ragnar the Blood Edge! Blaze Blue! Wait for it, wait. I didn't know he was in Death End Request. Who's this dude? Death End Request. Oh, there's a first one. I don't think I ever played the first one. I'm like, what a minute, what? Ooh, I want to play this one, Waga Himegimi. Is it what I'm thinking about? Oh, maybe it's not. It's Minato Soft. Well, Sugida, if you don't know, if you still don't know who this man is, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. Gentoki. He is Gentoki from Gintama. That's what I mostly know him for. Obviously, he played a lot of other people too, and a lot of other roles. You may know him from some old Key Studio stuff. You saw from Kagenado, he's Yoichi. But he's also a lot of cool people too, bro. Sugida the God. It was hard to tell if this man was Sugida, because I couldn't really, his voice was very, very soft. Right? But I didn't want to like sound like an idiot and get it wrong. So I had to like double check. I'm glad they got Sugida on board. Damn, this visual novel has like a lot of stacked visual novel voice actors. At least for the male side, for me.
無事か？
怪我はない？大丈夫。
I gave her a quick look over, but don't see any visible injuries. She wasn't manhandled, at least. We get Sower back, so there's no reason to stay here any longer. However, I doubt they're just going to let us leave.
妹が世話になったみたいだな。
こそこそ嗅ぎ回っていたところを彼女が見つけてくれてね。
Companion. The man glances over at the hooded girl. She seems completely indifferent to the proceedings. Posture slack, and only her mouth is moving as she chews a stick of gum. Kozuka Senpai, on the other hand, wears a confident smile. I guess she's using her power right now. If we wanted to run, I think we could manage it, but it's dangerous to turn our backs to these guys, but we don't know what their abilities are. Yeah, I came back.
君たちの目的は分かっている。きっと我らと同じだろう。仲間探しだろう。
What you said? We didn't want more comrades, do we? I guess we do. I don't respond. But it looked like this guy wasn't really expecting an answer. His lips curl into an arrogant smirk.
まずは自己紹介をしておこう。彼女はエンプレス。フードの彼女はゴースト。そして私は司令官。リグベーダの長だ。
リグベーダ？
そう。我らはリグベーダ。AF ユーザーによって構成された AF ユーザーのための組織だ。
Normally, this would point I go, what the hell is this guy talking about? But Sophie mentioned our organization as well, so it's not that surprising that more exists. Is that Sugida? Yeah, that's Sugida. When you weren't here, I looked it up already. He's Sugida. The red-haired guy's Sugida. This guy looks human, but there's no proof that other warriors who were involved in the disaster centuries ago all returned to their world. So what proof do I have that he's really a human? He might be one of the other worlders or their descendants. It's possible that an organization of users have existed for ages, hidden from the public eye. There are lots of possibilities as to who this commander really is. You haven't seen Sugata play a cool character in a while. What do you mean? Let me see, what was the last role he played? At least I know. The crazy perverted character. Rudis is cool. Just because you're perverted doesn't mean you can't be cool. Rudis is a magic god, a magic genius. I like to think he's just some chuny edgelord. Come on, man. He's a chuny edgelord. You think this man's cool? But I got some sneaking suspicion he's more than that. He was the voice of the guy before he died. That guy was cool too. He played Dizzy. He played Plus R. What are you saying, bro? Everybody that played Plus R is cool in my book. And he played my girl, Dizzy. He's a fellow Dizzy player. I respect that man. I think he was cool even before he turned into Rudis. And he got a Dizzy figurine. Godlike.
呼び出したのは他でもない。ビグベータに加わりたまえ。我らの同胞として君たちを迎え入れよう。
He spread his arms out in an exaggerated manner. The arrogant attitude of his pisses me off. Still, it's true that we need allies. To be honest, his offer is pretty appealing. Assuming, of course, he's one of the good guys. Kujo seems to be thinking the same thing. Before I can say anything, she lifts a finger to signal that she has a question.
どうぞ。何でも聞いてくれたまえ。
あなたたちの目的は何でしょうか。それを聞いてから判断したいです。
そうだな。
He strokes his chin. You know, his hammy acting doesn't exactly inspire confidence. And even setting that aside, something's clearly off here. Kosuka Senpai haughty smile hasn't budged an inch, so I can't tell what she's thinking by. This girl he called Ghost is clearly annoyed. And not at us, at this commander guy. The entire time he's been talking, she's been sighing, clicking her tongue. She's not even trying to hide her irritation. While it's too early to relax, I'm pretty sure these three aren't as united as this guy trying to make it sound. As I realize that, Commander arrogant attitude starts seeming more comical than threatening. After a long pause, which he probably only took to try to make us sweat, he finally answered Kujo's question.
我らの目的、それは AF ユーザーの理想郷を作ることだ。
理想郷。
そうだ。AF ユーザーは頂上の力を持った人を超えた存在だ。いずれ必ず迫害されるだろう。そうなる前に我らが支配する。
It's kind of remind me of Mob Psycho. Right? Mob Psycho, just because you got superpowers doesn't make you special.
支配って何をするつもりですか。
力を示す。そうすれば自然と恐れ敬うだろう。新人類たる我ら AF ユーザー。
This guy's a chuny. Incredible. This guy's serious. I can tell from the look in his eyes. He actually believes all that bullshit he just spouted. I should have trusted my gut. This man's a chuny. I learned from Mob Psycho. Just because you got superpowers, you ain't special, man. This guy's dangerous.
力を示すって言ったな。
ああ。
石化事件についてどう思う？あれがユーザーが力を示した結果だぞ。
素晴らしいね。
あ？
力は存分に振るうべきだ。そのために与えられたのだからな。
人殺しの力だぞ。
それがどうした？
帰るぞ。空、九条。
まだ返事を聞いていないが。
本気で言ってんのか？
I turn back to the commander and glare at him with all my might.
ふざけんなよ。人殺しを容認するような連中と組めるかよ。それが俺の答えだ。
そうか。ならば。
He loses his eye.
君たちは敵だな。
This thing appears on the commander's face. This guy's crazy. I knew he was dangerous. But I think he goes straight to using his powers on us.
空と九条は逃げろ。
Damn, dude. You know, in our group, none of our members have an offensive ability. Right? Miyako can steal. And Sora can turn unnoticeable. Not invisible, unnoticeable. If they didn't see already. And main character, Kakeru, nothing. Toma versus Izard again. Magical index. You don't got the needles.
でも
戦略的撤退だ。成瀬先生んちに駆け込め。情けないが分が悪い。大人に頼ろう。
だったらみんなで逃げれば。私も残る。先生の家には空ちゃんお願い。
We need Miyako. She got powers.
なんで私だけ。
Your powers suck, Sora.
誰かは行かなくちゃ。空ちゃんはもう頑張ってくれたから、今度は私が。
いいから2人は行け。やる気になってるのはあの野郎だけだ。1対1なら俺1人でいい。でも
こうなったのは私のせいだから。
まだかかりそうか。
The commander gives me a condescending smirk.
1人でも3人でも構わないぞ。2人が動かないのは私1人で十分だからだ。
Damn, we need Yuki.
逃げるのならば追いはしない。臆病者は脅威足りえない。
I hope
見逃してやろう。
I hope Yuki stalked us, right? Followed us in the restaurant. That'd be dope if Yuki came to save us.
だが向かってくるので
I
あ
would
る。
like her more.
徹底的に排除する。我々の邪魔はさせない。すべては理想郷を築くために。
人を殺してか。
必要ならば。
そっちの2人もそれでいいのかよ。
暴力は嫌いですが、能力を存分に使える世界には興味がありますよ。したいことを我慢しなければいけないなんて、とっても気
Oh
がつく
shit. Hey. You think
説得失敗だ
hold
な。
on.
どうする？逃げるか。
In episode
戦うか。
1? In episode 1, they found a boy with the same uniform dead, right? At the very end of episode 1. You think he died in episode 1? I think he died in episode 1. He has the uniform, and he is the admin. They said that the admin died in episode 1. I wonder if that was him in episode 1 that died. That would be pretty interesting if that was. Instead of just a random.
耳か。
That means he's not the one that can turn people into stone.
分が悪すぎる。逃げるべきだ。
この人たちこのままにしておいちゃダメだと思う。お兄ちゃん、私も逃げないからね。
Dang, one of you guys gotta call the police.
やるしかねえか。
来るか。いいだろう。君たちを我らの敵と認定する。さあ来い。我らが理想のために君たちを徹底的に。
組みせぬものは暴力で排除する。
Oh shit.
野蛮な思考。それで新人類とは呆れるわね。
I had a feeling Yuki was gonna come. It's because out of all of us, I think Yuki might be the strongest because we don't know her powers. And she was very confident in facing the evil eye user. So she has to have an offensive ability. And she was confident that she can kill him, the evil eye user, in episode 1.
何？
So I guess we're gonna finally know what Yuki power is now. Let's go, Yuki. It happens the moment we resolve ourselves. A voice like an iron fist in a velvet glove pushes aside the tension. Who is that? Is she on our side too? No, they're just as surprised as we are. Then is she on our side? I turn back. Who the heck?
助けるつもりはなかったけれど、むざむざ死なせるのも後
ユキ
味が悪い。
誰？うちの常連さんの。
パフェクイーン。
Parfait Queen.
そんな名前で呼ばれているのね。
別にいいけれど、あとは私に任せなさい。
いや
I've been interrupted by the student from Kugo who's always hanging out at 9 Ball. Come to think of it, she was there today too. Did she overhear our conversation and decide to tell us? Also, she's acting like some kind of big shot hero, but we need her.
任せろって。
話は聞いていたわ。私もあなたたちと同じ生物に選ばれた能力者。
は？
さあ、行きなさい。
Oh, let's
こ
go!
こは私一人で事足りる。
Go, Yuki! The commander of Stigma vanishes.
突然現れて大した自信だな。何者だ？
悪党に名乗る名などない。
悪党我らを悪と断ずるか。どうやら君も愚かなユーザーの一人のよう
愚者で構わない。あなたたちのような王様気取りの悪を断罪できるのならば。
だ。我らを裁くか。君は神にでもなったつもりか？
いいえ、そこまでうぬぼれてはいない。私は一人の人間、正義を愛するちっぽけな人間。そしてあなたたちに立ち向かおうとした彼らもまた。
Brave warriors, that's us. She spared a glance at us. And then she turns to glare at the commander. Oh shit, what the hell? In a brief moment, she turned to us. I saw a stigma shining in her left eye. She wasn't bluffing, just goes to use it too.
覚えておきなさい、リグベーダ。あなたたちが自らの理想のために人々の平穏を己が欲望のために踏みにじらんとするならば、その野望は私たちヴァルハラソサイエティが打ち砕く。
Valhalla Society. She's a chuny too. Remember, her casual uniform is a gothic Lolita. She flings out her hand and points dramatically at the commander, striking a heroic pose. At least she didn't do this. I would have done this. If I have a power in my eye, this is how I activate my powers. I'll do that. They probably can't do it due to copyright though. Both Sora and Kujo are the last of words. I didn't mishear her, did I? She definitely just said we, right? So like we're a group now? And we have a name?
バルハラソサイティ。そうか。
Damn, they're
貴様
fucking
らが
choosy.
まさか実在していたとはな。
Mom Psycho warned me.
いや、って。何？
それはこっちのセリフ、リグベーダ。あなたたちも目覚めていたとはね。有名なの？リグなんとかとバルなんとかって有名なの？わからない。
It's not. Miyako would know. Miyako watches the anime.
ラグナロクを止めることが私たちの使命。覚悟なさい。
Damn, if I'm part of a Valkyrie society, that means I'm a chick. Nice.
ラグナロクか。見当違いも甚だしいな。
なんですって。
我らの目的はヒュージアポカリプスによる世界の再創造だ。ラグナロクの日ではない。
できると思っているの？エンシェントエッタプロトコルはすでに発動している。だからバルキリアたる私がここにいるの。
This guy's cool. I don't know, bro. He may be handsome, but that doesn't make him cool.
それがどうした？黒の目視録は我が手中にある。貴様らに何ができるというのだ。
You gotta remember, this dude's a weeb too. He's one of us. He's the admin of the anime community. The anime Reddit forum. So he's one of us technically. He may not be cool, but he's alright in my book. They're both one of us. Unable to keep up, Sora, Kujo, and I exchange confused glances. Guys, what are you looking at me for? It's not like I have any idea what to do. Across from us, the hooded girl, he's another side. And even Kokonoka senpai looks fed up. Dude, the hooded girl, she got belts. Looking like a Guilty Gear character, bro. That much belts on. What the hell happened? I thought we were all about to start fighting for our lives, and now we are just rolling our eyes. Though I suppose this is still a pissing match between two users. Pissing match? So I shouldn't let my guard down. Well, at least I got my answers about who these guys are. There's no secret society of other warders. Just an edgelord and his unwilling companions. It's a weeb. It's just a weeb. The real miracle here is that the parfait queen and the commander are somehow carrying on the conversation while making up like half the words they're using. They must both be master communicators in their own special way.
オーディンの名においてあなたを撃つ。
やってみるがいい。漆黒の渦。ケイオスタイドの大いなるうねりに貴様ごときが。
おい。
Annoyed voice cuts through the bullshit.
これ以上くだらねえ話を続けるなら俺は帰るぞ。
I wonder if she's a psychopath. I don't trust ghosts.
ユーザーを4人も発見できた。もう十分だろ。今この場でやり合うのは無駄だ。効率が悪い。
先ほども申しましたが、暴力は嫌いですの。喧嘩がしたいのでしたら、私がいないところでお願いします。
I'm not gonna lie. I thought the main character was gonna deliver some equality. Little disappointed. No equality tonight. Looks like he's a commander only in name.
今宵はここまでとしよう。楽しかったよ。
逃げるの？
見逃してやろうというのだ。せいぜい抗うがいい。神の駒使いたちよ。
You know, Chunies are cool. You know why they're cool? Example 1. Steingate main character, Hoen Kyoma. He's cool as hell. Oh god, he's seriously trying to live evilly, isn't he? Mad scientist. If this were a manga, this would be where he teleports away like Sophie. However, he's gonna walk away.
どうかよ。
They're cool. So timing is so perfect, I nearly burst out laughing. But my good humor vanishes in an instant.
夜道には気をつけろよ。お兄ちゃん。
I told you Ghost is a psychopath. The hooded girl whispers to me as she walks past. She looked crazy. I never trust a girl that covers one of her eyes. Last time I trust a girl that covered one of her eyes, she turned out to be a Yandeer. Her name was Kurumi, I think. She flashes me a creepy grin and disappears with the others. I thought that commander guy was just full of hot air. The way I figured, the two girls in the groups are more rational and didn't share his opinions. But it looks like I was wrong.
ニミカ。
はあ、
The hooded girl especially made it clear that she wouldn't hesitate to kill.
お兄ちゃん。
And they saw our faces.
怪我はないか？
うん、大丈夫。ひどいことはされてない。
一件落着とはいかなかったけれど、犠牲が出なくてよかった。
ありがとうございました。助けてくださって。
礼などいらない。あなたたちが立ち向かう姿勢を見せなかったら助けるつもりもなかった。あなたたちの正義の心に私の心が共鳴しただけのこと。それじゃ。
いや、待った。ちょっと待ってくれ。
Now what? We're gonna be...
結城ノアよ。
Oh, she's willing to tell us her name. We returned to Nine Ball. At first she insisted she had nothing to say to us, but she folded pretty quickly when I offered to buy her a parfait as thanks for saving us. Once we get introduction out the way, I asked the questions on everyone's mind.
ユーザーなんだよな。
ユーザー。 あなたたちはそう呼んでいるようね。
じゃあアーティファクトを。
生異物のことね。持っている。
Despite both parties having their own made-up terms, we're able to understand each other pretty well. Yuki casually takes a bite of her parfait. Though I suppose it's possible we're just talking about different things and not realizing it. No wait, I saw a stigma. She's a user, no doubt about it. What I really want to know is...
どうして俺たちを助けてくれたんだ？
認識を改めたから。
認識。
Kujo was sitting next to Yuki, glances over to me. I'm confused too. She's talking like she already knew us. Yuki seemed to understand our confusion, since she keeps going. Well, it's possible she was planning to explain all of this
あな
regardless.
たたちは私をただの常連だと思っていたようだけれど、私はあなたたちが能力者であることをすでに知っていた。はあ、店内であんなに大声で話していれば嫌でも聞こえる。
She sighs. Did she overhear us when we talk about Sora's abilities? Come think of it, she might have been there that day too. My memories are too vague to be sure, but I have an inkling she was.
それ以来あなたたちのことを警戒していた。
警戒？
そう。力に溺れ罪を犯すようであれば私が裁くつもりでいた。
いえ、私たちはそんな。
分かっている。
She puts down her spoon and wipes a bit of whipped cream from her corner of her mouth. She then takes a gulp of her tea and continues her story.
あなたたちはリグヴェーダの思想に対し怒りを抱いていた。
ですね。人が死んでいるのに素晴らしいなんて。
信用とまではいかないけれど、少なくとも悪人ではないと思ったの。
Okay.
それが助けた理由。
She picks up her spoon and takes another bite of her parfait. She was gonna pass judgment on us, huh? I noticed this back when she first showed up to Hell. She sure is confident in her powers. While I'm curious what her artifact lets her do, I don't completely trust her yet, either. I'm pretty sure she's not a bad person, but I don't want to reveal all of our cards to her. And if we ask about her abilities, we're obligated to tell her about ours. So there's actually is something I'm even more interested in than her powers.
理由は分かった。ありがとう。部が悪い状況だったから本当に助かった。もう一つ聞いていいか？
ええ。
バルなんだっけ、バルなんとか。
Valkyrie Society.
バルハラソサイエティ。
Oh shit. Valhalla Society. I thought it was Valkyrie. It makes sense. I guess I'm not a chick then. A little disappointed.
そう、それだ。なんなんだそれ。
一言で言い表すことは難しいけれど、わかりやすく説明するならば、世界の平和を守る組織。私が8歳の時に作った。
Oh shit. I'm starting to think she might not be a chuny. I'm starting to think, you know what, Sora had a it was Sora and the main character Kakeru. They had a theory. What if they had like otherworlders, right? Maybe she's isekai. She might be an isekai character.
8歳。
Maybe. She might be like Sophie. Sophia.
ええ。
いや、
Sophie.
私たちって言ったよな。俺たちを数に含めたよな。
そうね。流れで。
I can't tell if she's a chuny or she's isekai.
流れ？
奴らは組織を結成していた。ならばこちらも組織で対抗したかった。
What?
したかった。
そう。あれはこれ以上ない好機だったわね。
つまり相手がなんかかっこいい組織名を名乗ったから対抗意識燃やして ノリで行ったってことか？
No, wait. She said she found it when she was 8.
端的に言えばそうね。思ったの。彼らは悪がリグベーダと名乗った時。
Okay, never mind. I don't think she's isekai. I think she's a chuni.
ここだと。
Damn. Teacup still in hand, she strikes the pose. You know what? That's okay. I like that. Oh no. She's cool. She seemed so together during the cold confrontation with the commander, but I guess it was basically just acting.
巻き込んだことは謝るわ。責任も取る。リグベーダとの決着は私一人でつける。
一人って。
パフェと紅茶ごちそうさま。
Would she kill somebody for in the name of justice? I wonder if she'll go that far.
あ、待った待った。
Let's stop Yuki before she can leave.
何？
連絡先教えてくれ。
言ったでしょ。決着は一人でつける。
そういう責任の取り方はないだろう。巻き込んだって言うならリーダーとして責任取ってくれ。
Oh, nice one. I think that'll convince her.
リーダー。
She likes that.
だろ？結城が作った組織なんだから。
Oh, she hasn't let a smile across her face yet, but I can tell she's happy. Man, she's even easier to handle than I expected.
単独行動が好きなら俺たちと一緒にとまでは言わないけど、どうせ俺たちもこのまま黙っちゃいないなら
Mubby.
いいでしょう。
決まりだな。これ俺の ID。
I show her my phone. Yuki pulls out her own phone and starts tapping away. A few seconds later, I got a message notification. Looking forward to working with you. The message is accompanied by a surprisingly cute bear sticker. I just cannot figure this girl out, but she does seem to be a good egg.
二人にも教えていいか？
ええ。じゃあ。
ありがとうございました。
言ったでしょ。礼には及ばない。
Yuki walks off in what she probably thinks is a mysterious and cool manner. Sarah looks like she wants to say something too, but Yuki leaves the restaurant before she gets a chance to. Sarah's been quiet this whole time. She must be feeling down.
一時はどうなるかと思ったけれど、よかったね、4人目の仲間。
That's pretty cool. I like that too. What for?
ああ、バルなんだっけ、組織がどうたらって話になった時はどうしようかと思ったが。
Valkyrie? Wait, Valhalla Society. I like Valkyrie Society. We can just make Kakeru. I mean, he doesn't have to be a girl. Who's gonna know?
笑っちゃいけないけど、私もどうしたらいいのか困ってた。
だよな。あのノリにはついていけねえわ。
Dang, she has tears in her eyes. She's sad. Sora remains silent. Kujo looks like she's about to say something to her, but I think it's better off of it. Thinks better of it.
私もそろそろ行くね。
ああ、お疲れ様。
お疲れ様。ソラちゃん、また明日ね。あ、また。
Kujo grabs her receipt and takes it to the register. Crap, she's totally planning on paying for our share too, isn't she? I went to chase her, but she went out of her way to leave the two of us alone. I guess I can pay her back tomorrow.
腹減ったな。せっかくだし食って帰るか。ほら、何食う？
You want some McDonald's? I move over to the table across from Sora, pull out a menu, and lay it open on the table. Sora gives a brief glance, then hangs her head again. I was hoping to take her mind off of what happened for a little while, but I guess that's not working. In that case, I might as well broach the subject.
何があった？
神社。
あ、
Slowly but surely, Sora starts to talk. I don't rush her, just listen quietly.
着いたらもう先輩と司令官って人が話してて、能力使ってたのに後から来たフードのゴーストって人に見つかっちゃって、胸ぐらこうグッて掴まれて、何してやがるって。それで他にユーザーいるなら電話かけて呼び出せって。
そっか。言ってたな。あいつらの目的もユーザー探し。それと通用するかどうか個人差があるみたいだな、空の能力は。
お兄ちゃんもみゃこ先輩も心配してたのに、調子に乗って迷惑かけてごめんなさい。
It's okay. We didn't do anything. Yuki saved us. We didn't clean up. It was all Yuki.
言いたいことはいっぱいあるが、今は一つだけ。無事でよかった。
Sarah puts her head on her hands and turns her back to me. I push the menu over to her. I bet she's crying right now, but she should still be able to see it out of the corner of her eye.
ほら、何食う？早く決めろ。店員さん呼んじゃうぞ。
おごり？
アホか、自分で払え。
ケチ。
お前の方が小遣いもらってるだろ。何にする？俺ハンバーグ。
じゃあ私もハンバーグ。
オッケー。すいません。
I call a waiter over and place our order. So is still feeling glum, but the delicious food helped raise her spirits a little. He's a good Oni-chan. I like good Oni-chan characters. They're cool. There's always the Oni-chan characters that's always really cool, bro. Sora must still be feeling bad since she starts cleaning up her stuff when we get back to my place. Not only does she throw away all the trash she left lying around, she even folds her clothes and repacks them. When she's done, she zips up her bag and gets to her feet.
じゃあ
風呂まだ掃除してないぞ。
帰ろうかなって。
うちに？
3泊もしちゃったし。
何今さら遠慮してんだよ。もうこんな時間だし、今日も泊まってけばいいだろ。
いいの？
下着とかまだあるだろ。洗濯もしたし。帰りたいなら駅まで送るけど。
泊まる？
その代わり風呂掃除な。
わかった。
See, he's a good Oni-chan, bro. He can't be too soft on her, right? He gotta like be a little bit soft because she's feeling depressed, but not too soft or she'll take advantage. So you can stay, but you gotta help clean up. So it happily runs off to the bathroom. Normally I find her overbearing, but when she's so straightforward and sweet, well, it's cute.
終わった。
いや、早えよ。ちゃんとやれよ。
わかった。
See, she's already happy. She runs back to the bathroom. I take it all back. She's hopeless. I got to be stricter with her from now on, or she'll let my kindness go to her head.
あんまり騒ぐなって何回も言っただろ。
I get up and walk to the bathroom. I need to make sure she's doing her job properly this time. I keep watching till the bath is clean to my satisfaction, then return to the living room. We eat some snacks I brought on the way back and do our homework while we wait for the bath to fill. Once it's full, we take our baths, finish our remaining homework, and watch a movie on my laptop. She's sleepy? Yeah, she's stiff with a yawn. Looking at the clock, I realize it's nearly for bed. Nearly time for bed. The movie just ended, so I turn off my laptop.
寝るか。
So it goes to the bathroom. When she's done, I finish up my own business. After brushing my teeth and relieving myself, I return to the living room. Sora's already snugged in bed. After the first day, she didn't even ask if she could sleep on my bed. She just took it like it was her right, with a cheeky little brat. Sighing, I spread out sleeping bag.
電気消すぞ。
はーい、おやすみ。
おやすみ。
Dang, she already feel better. Kakeru Oni-chan. I turn off the lights and crawl into the sleeping bag. It's depressing to think that I've gotten used to this cramped thing. Granted, it's better than sleeping on the floor.
ね
なんだよ。
え、寝苦しくないそれ。
今言うかそれ。
ベッドで寝なよ。
いいよ。お前意外と神経質だから寝袋じゃ眠れないだろ
じゃなくて、一緒に寝ればいいじゃん。
う。うん。
え、寝た？
Dude, it's a single bed. There's gonna be cramp. No.
起きてる。
I like the sleeping bag.
無視すんなよ。
くだらねえこと言ってんなって思って。
本気で言ってんだけど。
なおさらくだらねえ。
なんでいいじゃん。昔はよく一緒に寝てたじゃん。
お前が。ああ。そういうことかよ。
え、何？
たく。お前いくつだよ。
ニーヤンの一個下だけど。
知ってるよ。いつまでもガキだなってことだよ。
だよな。仕方ないじゃん。
Her voice trails off at the end. Man, she's such a handful. I get out of the sleeping bag and sit down beside the bed.
うん。
She pokes her hand out of the covers and I take it.
眠るまでこうしててやるから。
添い寝は？
狭いからやだ。
That's what I said too. I said the bed is too small. I said the bed was too small.
ち？
But despite her apparent disappointment, so is Swear's satisfied smile. Why is the room so dusty? Why is there a huge bunch of dust near Sora? There's a whole bunch of dust on the other side of the screen too. Dusty room. But nevertheless, it's a pretty good scene, right? I kind of like this scene. Uh-oh, where am I? She always been like this. She talks big, but she's a total scaredy cat. The one time she watched a horror movie by accident, she was so scared of the dark that she started crying when I turned the lights off. She's not gonna be able to get to sleep tonight unless I'm next to her. While she's grown up enough to not cry about it, she's still as timid as always. We watch an action movie tonight, so I know it's not the movie that's got us scared. It's those
怖か
guys.
ったか。
ボコボコにされるかと思った。
殴られたりはしてないんだよな。
ニーニが来るまで腕掴まれてたくらい。
何か言われたか。
フードの人の口が悪くて怖かった。男の人はなんか話し方がねっとりしてて怖かった。高坂先輩だけ心配そうにしてくれてた。
そっか。
ごめんね。
謝るな。強く止めなかった俺に責任がある。
助けに来てくれて。
お礼もこれで最後にしろよ。妹助けに行くのは兄貴なら当たり前だ。
Aniki. So it squeezes my hand. So and I were raised in a warm, nurturing environment. Neither of us has ever been in a fight. Being grabbed by the collar and threatened was probably more than enough to terrify Sora. Besides,
夜道には気をつけろよ、お兄ちゃん。
I'm gonna give her this equality though. Equality! Ghost words echo in my mind. That was obviously a threat, a declaration of war even. And the fact that she purposely called me Oni-chan means she's likely targeting Sora too.
お兄ちゃん？
Sora's worried voice brings my thoughts back to the present. I must have looked a little scared too.
寝ろ。今日は疲れたろ。
おやすみ。
おやすみ。
Still holding my hand, Sora closes her eyes. It's easy to dismiss those guys' goals as the powerless delusions of some wannabe supervillains. But that doesn't change the fact that they bared their fangs at Sora, at all of us. They're serious about building their so-called paradise. They really believe they've been chosen for a purpose, and they won't hesitate to kill. It's even possible the reason they express happiness over the petrification is that one of them is the culprit. Either that guy or the hooded girl. Even Kosuga Senpai might be the murderer. Even if none of them is the user of the evil eye, it's obvious they'd be more than willing to let them into their ranks. They condone murder, after all. And that's not something I'm willing to let slide. And most unforgivable of all, they dare lay a hand on my precious Imoto.
ミーヤン、
なんだよ。
まだ手離しちゃダメだよ。
How did she know?
ちゃんと寝るまで握ってる。
I thought she went to sleep already. I thought it was safe to let go.
目覚ましかけた？
かけたかけた。大丈夫だから寝ろ。
おやすみ。
おやすみ。
She gonna say something else? Nah, I think she's asleep. It looks like she finally relaxed enough to sleep. A minute later, her breathing becomes soft and regular. So it teased me about only helping Kujo because I want to impress her, but now I have a far more important reason to protect the city. Hear me, Reg Vida. If you plan on fighting us, if you plan on hurting Sora ever again, I will end you. Quality!
あ、明日の朝ごはん。
Damn it, Sora.
寝なさい。
はい。
I was thinking about equality. He said he never been in a fight. We're finally at the opening! Howlett presents 9, Episode 2, Sora Niimi. Hey, this song's pretty good. I like the... Is this a violin? I like that. Yuki is pretty cool. They made Yuka cooler in episode 2. I like that. That's Sora. Sophie. Hey, Norusa Sensei. Sorry, I only know Norusa Sensei. Sorry, MC. Yeah, we just saw that. Oh, they're gonna show spoilers. I'm ready. Let me see the spoilers. Hey, it look like a master suit. Whoa, what the fuck? She got powers. It looked like she got more powers. She has railgun. What the fuck? What the hell was that? The only thing I saw was Sora bareback. I couldn't process my thoughts, so I didn't see the spoilers. Dang, I missed out. Oh.
ミーヤン早く遅刻するよ。
Alright, what
セー
that?
ブ画面だよ。
I think that's a
セーブ
good
するよ
stopping point.
セーブしたよ。
I know we didn't get through a lot because there was a lot of disturbances today, but that's a good stopping point. This game is cool, dude. I like this game. Hey, a little bit of a slow start. Well, not for me, at least for episode 2, because Sora's my favorite character, low-key, right? It's either her or Sophie or Norusa Sensei. So, but Sora had like the most screen time. And I don't know what Sophie looks like too. So Sora's like, I guess by default, my favorite character. And based on my
セーブ画面だ
saves,
よ。
I mean, it may be a slow start for you, but for me, I was teased with the many great Sora sprites and her new awesome theme song. So I liked it. I'm liking episode 2 so far. We'll continue on more later. So I appreciate when I stopped by. It's been cool. Later. Bye.